I'm starting to think like, being unemployed is not such a bad idea. After all, I mean, a lot of people are stressed out that, they don't have a job. I'll tell you, 2026, since I started making content, I feel like I had so many jobs. I actually lost count the amount of hours that I've put into each of these positions. Like, I feel like I've been managing my own platform for the last 2 weeks or so on my social media platforms, and it technically makes me a project manager. I script my own videos, I direct my own videos, I produce them, I market the videos, I do the rebranding. I'm in charge of the brand. I'm responsible for the sound, which makes me also a sound engineer, and also I don't know. I'm also in charge of HR because I have to be on top of the affiliation programs that are coming in and the monetization platforms. So I've lost the amount of jobs that I have so far. And on top of that, I also have a family, which basically now and then I need to make myself available for, emotional and spiritual support from family members who are struggling for mental health issues. And I feel like a consultant at this stage where I'm just providing insights and being a motivational speaker, occasionally just trying to motivate family members who are struggling. And yeah, all of this work is free again. And yeah, I also have my own personal life, which currently I live by myself. And I'm responsible for, all of the household chores, which I have to clean all of the stuff that happens in my house, which technically makes me a cleaner. And I'm my own private chef, which I cook for myself on a regular basis. And I have to review the food that I cook, which also makes me a food critic, which is not the worst job that I have. In fact, the worst job that I have, it's an accounting. I've been responsible for my finances for the last decade or so, and honestly, there's nothing exciting. I know exactly how much money is going out, how much money is coming in. It's just I have no idea. There's some months there's literally no money coming in, which is it's not even the worst job of being an accountant. The worst job is that you have the HMRC now and then coming after you saying that you owe them money, and they do some math calculations on this, letters that they send you that you don't even have time to challenge the maths. Unless it's $1 million check, I don't want to care about the numbers. I mean, I owe you money, fine, I'll pay you. What else? I'm also a private investor. I invest in stocks, I invest in cryptocurrency. But the biggest investment that I make is on my mental health, and I feel like I'm one mental breakdown away from making all the other jobs redundant, so which I can't afford to do. But yeah, I feel like at this stage I'm running a bankrupted enterprise. I mean, is this the worst job ever? Possibly, but having not having a job, I don't think is as bad as people make it seem. So yeah, at this stage, I don't even care what terms people come up with nowadays, whatever they call it, entrepreneur. I just think it's a fancy word or posh way of saying you're going to be work for free for the rest of your life, or until you hit the digital jackpot, which is basically when all of your platforms now get monetized. You're able to make some money through some brand deals or affiliation programs, that kind of stuff. But until then, my friend, just realize this: you'll be working for free. And yeah, so that's all I have to say for now. But yeah,